Welcome back to Flint Creek Transport. My name is Justin. Today I get to do a little bit of driving. So as most of you guys know, I don't get to drive a lot, but the day I get to drive, 144 is gone. Guess what truck I'm driving? So driving a good old workhorse. It's a T800 pre-emission T800. So a bunch of the trucks are in getting serviced. 144's out. The guy actually driving that gray truck is the guy driving 144 right now, which it was sitting for a while, so it's good to get that thing out and running again. Had a couple guys off on vacation this week, so I'm gonna fill in, help them out a little bit. I could run the green beast, but you know what? This old red girl needs a little love too. So this is actually not a bad running truck. Just a little bit low, but it's still above. Well, let me show you. If you see the wiped it on my glove, but you can see the add line full on the add, so it's right in between there. Good there. Everything else, checking it over. Everything looks good. No leaks. Springs look good. Everything over here is looking good. It's just rusty, that's it. And I'll say some of you guys haven't seen a walk-in floor work yet. So I'm gonna be pulling a walk-in floor. I know some of other videos I did post it. It's been a while since I ran a walk-in floor. So we're gonna be running a walk-in floor trailer today and hauling some mulch. Just backed under this walk-in floor. Time to get her hooked up. Air lines, electric line, hydraulic line, landing gear, and then I did not do a pre-trip on this truck yet other than check the oil, so I'm gonna pull it ahead, or at least while it's airing up, then I'm gonna do my pre-trip for truck and trailer together. All right guys, we are off to the races. Got that walk-in floor coming behind me. I just hope I'm not going to meet Troy Massey anywhere here in New York. I'm still thinking of the truck show. Stockville Customs, if you haven't checked him out, definitely check him out. He put together some pretty awesome trucks. 3 of them that were probably competing for first place. I mean, he did a really good job. Really nice display. 3 trucks right in a row, all that were his. Plus he had some other trucks in there, so yeah, I think he's from Texas. Up here in New York, it's a whole nother ballgame. Just a different line of work, different stuff that we do that, you know, but it's all good. I like it here in New York for the most part. All right, guys, I am in a parking lot. Got the doors open, and I'm ready to unload. Now, this is why we don't get good fuel economy, because I'm gonna be sitting here for the next 10 minutes, working the engine, going nowhere, unloading this load. So, this thing has got a PTO. I gotta push the clutch in and engage my PTO. Now, we have a lot of different trucks, so I forget what's what. But I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. You can hear it moving. There we go. I'm out here. That was a shopping plaza in Rochester. So I'll be doing this for the next 10 minutes. Now it's time to clean the trailer. Oh, I got it drug out a little bit. You know what? This is not a good day. My sweep tarp looks like it wasn't covered enough. I'm gonna get black boots. So speaking of boots, these boots are almost brand new. I've been approached by a lot of different companies to sell or promote their, this certain boot brand or shoes or whatever else. And let me tell you, I'm not gonna promote anything that I don't wear myself or that I don't like or that doesn't hold up. And so far, you know how much I've promoted? Not very much. But this brand of boot is a new brand of boot that I thought, well, maybe I would try and see how I like them. I actually bought them out, just bought them. A lot of times these companies will just give them to you. I bought this pair just to kind of try them out and see how I like them because I needed another pair of boots. Well, I say needed, but I just wanted an upgrade. My other boots were looking kind of ratty. What happens, I wear them so long that you end up wearing them for about 2 years. So they get to look a little rough, and then I kind of keep them in the back of my truck for when I'm hauling mulch or something like this. I switch out to my old boots. So this boot brand, I won't mention names, but it is not the brand that I like. These boots for a couple weeks, and they're not a great boot. They're okay. They got broke in. They're not terrible. But I'm switching back to good old Double H. I wore Double H pretty much all my life, and that's what I'm gonna stick with. My sweep tarp, the edge didn't work, and basically what happened is not enough of mulch was on it. So left this little corner here. Gonna have to make sure I lay my sweep tarp out further in the front so that it catches it. Another thing, I think I take too much for granted. You guys are wondering, what do you mean black boots, Justin? Well, here's what happens. This is dyed mulch. It has color that will last for like up to a year or more. And it will turn your boots black. So I have a little bit on the edges. After a day of hauling black mulch, your stuff's black. And it washes out very hard. If it's a little bit wet, it'll rinse out, but it's pretty nasty stuff. So, got my trailer cleaned out. My sweep tarp is hanging up nice up in there. Sweep tarp is for sweeping the mulch out. Shut my doors and I'm heading out. Now to dodge out of this parking lot, it's gonna be tricky. I'm gonna have to loop up in through there, around that yellow post and out, because I don't think I can make it right there. It's good I'm driving a short one. Shut my engine fan back off. I think this is gonna get interesting. Go ahead. Go ahead. Even though you're smaller than me, I'll let you go ahead. Post is looking bad. Everything is good. Here comes a car. Hope you're turning left. That's not so bad. Let's go trucking. There's the truck I should be driving. It's a beauty. This T800 is great. All right, here at drop number 2. Got another load of black on. Another complex, I think a doctor's office or something. This load weighs, I'm guessing right around 100,000 pounds according to my air gauges. I think it was right around 100,000. Here in upstate New York, we have overweight permits, and we're legal with a 5-axle rig, 102,000. But obviously we got to have 16-ply tires. You got to have, you know, heavy brakes. The axles are rated, got to be rated high enough, things like that. So they don't let just anybody do it. But that's some of the reason too, you know, some of you guys are like, oh, you guys should be getting 7, 8 miles to the gallon. Well, not in this application. You know, we're twisting, turning, backing in these tight spots. Then we're, you know, we stop. Sometimes you do, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7 loads a day. It just depends how far away the deliveries are. So this is kind of mulch season, and it's been a busy start. All of a sudden, we've had really nice weather. And I will say too, these walk-in floors are very strong. They'll keep pushing this product. It'll push it right out. And it's so strong that it will actually slide the truck front too. So depending what material is in, how much ramming pressure it's got, but it will slide the truck front. So I'm kind of watching this drain. I don't want to get mulch in here, but pushing it back. Get as much as I can off the roadway. All right, gonna pull front a bit. See how good a job my sweep tarp did this time. Hey, I see the edge of it. Oh, look at that. That's what I'm talking about right there. Got her done. All right, guys, so I'm here to load. This is the ladder and stand that we stand on to unroll the tarp. So all of our walk-in floors have an open tarp system. I should say all of our, all of our walk-in floors have a tarp system on that basically just rolls across. Here's how it's held in. And this is a 2-hand job, but lift up that handle, pull out that bolt right there, and this obviously moves, and then crank it right across. Pretty basic. All right, drop number 3. There's already a load here. That's a black mulch. I gotta unload just a different kind of mulch, different type of mulch. I move my doors, and I'm gonna back up a little bit more, get it kicked off. Here goes. So you can see right now I'm got a little bit of a distance here between the piles, but till I get done or till it pushes out, it's going to push out, you know, probably somewhere in here. So you don't want to get it too close. And it's a little what our guys do almost every day in the springtime. So I got probably 7 to 10 trucks that are running mulch back and forth, anywhere from 3 to 7 loads a day. And I started a little like 1 o'clock in the afternoon or something, and this is about 5:30, 6 o'clock, 6:30 maybe, and I did 3 loads. So someone that starts early in the morning, they can crank out, you know, quite a few loads. This load was a little bit lighter. This stuff isn't quite as heavy. It's difference between these mulches. This is more of a natural brown. It doesn't have any color or dye added to it, whereas this one does. Well, that's a wrap, guys. That's it for today. I'm gonna head back. Of course, my new boots. I'm working on a boot that I can promote. I'm working with Double H, actually a local company here in Geneva. So we're gonna see what we can do. Good morning, guys. Absolutely gorgeous morning this morning. Birds are chirping. Nice blue sky. I'm gonna go trucking. Today is a little bit different truck. A little T300. Popped in early, got everything running. I have to clean my windshield, a little buggy. So this is just a little T300 with a cat automatic transmission. Pretty basic truck. And you know, these trucks we don't use a lot. It's more so just over the summer. All I gotta do is just hit the pedal down. Away we go. Well guys, I just dumped off. I hate to just shoot video in front of customers, so I was, you can see way in the back there. It is definitely a very tight spot. I don't know if you can see where I dumped the pile. Had some crusher run, there you can see. Right there, right there. So I had to kind of back around. I should have the smaller truck, the 6500, but anyway, I made this one work. But I'm just on a little side street here in Geneva and it gets pretty tight. So now I'm off to my next one. So that last load, that lady was gonna have to wheelbarrow it from her driveway over to that, and she was just overjoyed that I could get it right where she wanted it. She was so happy she was crying. She was like, you don't know how much work you saved me. And it was only a yard of crusher run, but it would have taken her some time to get all that stuff put away. So that makes my day too when I can help somebody else out. Yes, I always wear my seatbelt. I was out, so this delivery, got to take this cover grow. So just threw it here in the cab, and away I go. This one, this loads a load of topsoil. All right, guys, I want to quick show you yet. One of our trucks had just got in with a load of mulch, a load of premium, truck 106. He's getting ready to drop it off. There it comes. Mulch season has started. Here at our store we sell several different kinds of mulch. We have our hardwood bark, colored black, colored brown, colored red, and then Nature's Blend, which is just a kind of a more of organic, like a brush. It could be logs and wood that's ground up and aged. All gets hauled in with walk-in floors and belt trailers. All right, guys, and I know that there's a few of you guys that kind of are in somewhat of a similar work that we do, where you use walk-in floors, and I got a walk-in floor for sale. Just hooked it up here to 144 to kind of give it an extra sparkle. You can see it's still a pretty solid trailer. See down the sidewalls, it's pretty straight. Oh, this back door is not quite shut, right? And then we'll do this sidewall. Just open it up here and show you inside. Definitely got some life left yet on the floor. We call it kitty hair, but it's kind of like a bondo stuff. It's textured and it gets really hard, and it keeps the sidewall from wearing. So otherwise the sidewall will keep wearing pretty thin, so we put that on to keep it from wearing through. This also has rubber tarp on it, or a vinyl tarp. It's got a couple splits, little stuff here and there. See if we can get this door latched in correctly here. All right. I see that top isn't latched in, that's why. Here's the underneath. It is definitely a little rusty, but it's still, I don't think that there are any cross members that are rusted through or anything like that. So it's just, give you a little shot here. Everything is still together. We had used this trailer to haul beans. We bought it from a trucking company, another trucking company, just several years ago when we bought them out about 5 years ago. So we didn't use it in the winter, we just used it in the summer. And that's basically what he used it for, is more so in the summer. But it's still got some life left to it. If somebody's interested, still make a good trailer for them. And we actually did replace the upper coupler on this one. So upper coupler is been done. As far as the specs of this trailer, they are right here. And if you can't read that, the date of manufacture was July 29, 2005. It's got low pro 22.5s on, which I think we switched over to regular 11R 22.5s. This is also a 45-foot trailer, 25,000 pound axles. Gross GVWR is 68,000. So it gives you a little idea the spec of the trailer, and I'll go back to these tires here and check them for you real quick, but I think these are 11Rs. Yep, 11R 22.5s. Still have some life left on the tires too. It's got a slider axle under there. Slider axles will slide right front. So asking price 15,000 or best offer. It's definitely a good price. I'm gonna also post this on Marketplace, so if somebody's interested, please let me know as quick as possible. All right, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace out.